Hello, faithful friends of the internet. I'm Jason Mayfield, and you have tuned in for another edition of Tear Up Your Bible Tools. The go-to is to whisper the Tear Up Your Bible Tools. I don't know why. It just feels good when you do it. Before we engage today, I just want to say thank you to all of the people who support this content and make it possible over at jasonmayfield.com/give. And if you too are wanting to tear up your Bible, then I would encourage you to visit tearupyourbible.com. There you get the plan, the Bible reading plan, the stuffuses, the thinguses that help you to henceforth tear up your Bible. Today we are looking at the BIC Intensity Fineliners. Found these at Target. That's Target for you commoners. Target provided us with these. I mean, they provided it, but I found it there. I bought these, but okay, we're gonna look at these today. Now, recently we looked at the BIC Intensity dual tip markers. This is not a marker. This is a pen. So this is gonna be similar to like a Pigma Micron or a Sharpie Art pen. So just a couple of notes on this one. It says right here, it says, writes like a pen, bold like a marker. 0.4 millimeter fine tip provides smooth, colorful precision. It's got a metal nib that protects it from wearing down. Clean, crisp writing. And it's water-based. Neat. All right, so let's open this up, take a look at it. Uh-oh, one of them went. Bye-bye. I feel like I should go find that. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
Got it. Got it.
It's a good thing, because this one looks like one that we're going to use. So this was a worthy rescue mission. Also need to fill that crack in. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is pick out my colors. We will be looking at the black with this one. So good grief. But it looks like we'll go blue, red, it has a yellow, that's a plus, orange, pink. We're gonna look at the purple and the lavender. Heck, we'll look at all of those and make a decision, and we need a green. Okay, these ones, probably not gonna happen. Are you serious? All right, so we're gonna judge these pens based on the normal criteria. We're gonna do the smear, the color, easy use, ghosting bleeding, and the price. So, neat. We're gonna jump into this. We're gonna check them. We're gonna see what the word is here. Writing commence. That was a lot of writing, and my air conditioner's off. I'm dying for you. Okay, so first thing is, I like them, actually. They look really good. I'm going to show you a couple of things. So there's going to be a tip I'm going to throw in here in a moment. So let's do a smear test. We'll just use some of the darker colors. And we'll throw black in as well. All right, let's get those all lined up. Smear test. Ah, they passed the smear test with the flying of colors. First thing, every one of these colors looks good. The purple kind of lands in the perfect purple spot, which is funny because in the marker video about these, I said that purple was just way too dark. But the purple kind of lands. They do have like a lavender purple. I tested all of those out. So they had like a lavender purple if you wanted to go that way, but then you can't really tell what it is. And the purpose of the color code, and the reason that I lean into colors, is I want to be able to quickly identify what I'm looking at, and the colors really help with that. The smear, it passes. The color looks excellent. Let's look at the ghosting and the bleeding real quick. Oh, yeah, you're in a good spot on that. With the black though, let's look. That's about normal. Right here, I let it sit on the page for a moment, and you can see how it did. But I mean, that was certainly an accident, but it did come through. It came through the paper. Wow. So you got to be careful. You can't be just sitting it on the paper and not being mindful of what you're doing. Ease of use. I wish they were clickety-clicks, but they got tops. But this will be the same as a Sharpie art pen, Pigma Micron, anything like that. But I do like these. I don't know that I lean into the black. I mean, it's a fine pen. I probably use it for notes or something somewhere else. But not for, you know, writing. If you're writing small in your Bible, probably in your journaling Bible, it'd be fine. But I'm normally not in a journaling Bible. So I need something that writes a little smaller, generally. And that's where the Pigma Microns are really good. Price. I think these, you can get these on Amazon, I think for $11. So that's a killer price. So definitely, I would definitely suggest checking these out and getting these. They're worth it. I wish it was more of a matte feel. This is a very plasticky feel, but I mean, they look great. And the yellow looks better than the yellow lid. That looks like it's going to be golden, but it's not. Because see, I mean, you can even see compared to this. It looks like it's going to be golden instead of yellow. But it's very yellow, and it looks really good. I'm going to show you something I've been doing that's really been helping me in another Bible. And I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to show you. People ask me all the time, they say, why do you use the black when you do, like in this box method? Why do you use the black? The reason is I want it to be very big and vibrant, and I want it to pop off the page. I really want to see it when I'm looking at it. I don't want it to disappear. And you can see like all of that kind of disappears on the page. It's there, but it's not there. And I think if you're just circling, underlining, highlighting, something like that, doing just a general, that's fine. But if you're connecting it to a note, I like that big pop. I'm going to show you what I've been doing lately. Anytime that I'm doing this lately, so we'll come over here. We'll say Jason Mayfield. Okay. So if I do this, what I'll do is, let's say I'm doing a blue something, and I'll come over like I normally would, but I'm not using black. And then we'll say I'm going to do a yellow. And I'm coming over and drawing that there in a Mayfield. Then what I'm doing is I'm taking color pencils and I'm kind of shading it with the color pencil. So like this yellow here, the color pencil doesn't get in the way too much. But it's just adding some oomph . Adds a little oomph to it, a little thickness. And the nice thing is if I draw on something, it doesn't cover it up so bad. It's not so dark that I can't see it. So if I accidentally make a mark with it or the mark's too big or something, it's fine. The only problem with them is you got to keep them sharp. And then you got to dull them out before you get on your page, because if you get too sharp, you'll just tear right through a Bible page. So you have to sharpen them, you have to dull them out, and you have to go through that process every now and again. But that's what I've been doing lately. But anyway, this isn't about color pencils. This is about the BIC Intensity Fineliner. And in terms of the BIC Intensity Fineliner, I'm saying yes. Say yes to BIC. Oh, I can't think of anything appropriate that I could say that's a joke, but I keep wanting to work in son of a BIC somehow. Son of a BIC! Shouldn't talk that way. Anyway, check these out. Again, I just want to say thank you to all the people who do support this content over at jasonmayfield.com/give. Until next time, I'll be praying for you that you continue to experience grace for life through Jesus Christ. Keep tearing up those Bibles. I'll see you in the next video.